Hi, I'm Amy, and I want to talk about what the difference is between specific manifesting and keeping your vibration high, where you just start receiving all sorts of wonderful stuff, the benefit of both, and ultimately what they actually are through my experience that I've had and seeing it with others. And the reason I wanted to put this video out there is because I think a lot of manifesting resources, they talk about keeping your vibration high. That is absolutely something fantastic, and I do recommend it. But I have found with working one on one with a lot of people over many, many years, including dealing with some major transformations myself, you can be really happy in general. Your dominant vibration can be really high and in a really good place. And then on a specific topic, your vibration can tank and be really low. So I do want to say that there is such a great benefit of having a high vibration as your dominant vibration. However, you do still want to do the specific work to release resistance on the thing that you're actually manifesting on the topic or the area of your life that you have a lower vibration. What I mean by higher vibration is it like feels good, lower vibration is it feels bad. It's just a different frequency level. So here's my cute little story about what it's like to be in a high vibration just for the sake of it, and what can happen when you're in a high vibration. So I was in Rome recently, and I was so excited about this trip, and it was so amazing, and I call it like a magical trip. It was so magical for me. All this like cool magical stuff kept happening everywhere I went. And one of the reasons is because I was in a really high vibration, which means I was happy. I was letting myself just enjoy the experience. I wasn't trying to get anything or get anywhere or, have any real expectations any which way. So ultimately, when I landed and had been obviously in transit for a while, I went to the hotel, and it was early afternoon or late morning, early afternoon, and I was tired. But my friends who were there were like, you need to, stay up. So they immediately took me out. And so I'm a little slap happy because I'm tired. You know what I'm talking about? Where you're like overtired and you're like, hee 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 hee. And you're like kind of like giddy like a kid. So they were laughing at me because I was like overexcited. I was like, look at that and look at that. And oh my God. And they were like, oh my gosh, you're so silly right now. But it was fun. And so they laughed and let me be silly, and they thought it was cute. The first thing we did was we went to the Trevi Fountain, and that's where you throw a coin in over your shoulder, and if you do that, that means you get to go back to Rome again. So I took a photo and put it on my Instagram page, which I have a link down to. And if you look at it, it looks like I'm the only person there, but there were hundreds of people at the fountain. We happened to wait just for the right moment and have a specific angle to look like there's no one else there, but there was a lot of people there. And the reason I mention that is because of what I'm going to say next. I was in such a high vibration that when we started to walk away from the fountain, maybe 30, 40 steps, I noticed a pink piece of paper on the ground, and it looked like this. Now, I had just gotten there, and I hadn't been in Europe since, like 8 or 9 months ago, and I don't keep euro on me. I work off the US dollar, obviously, in America. So in America, all of our currency is green. And I had not really thought that, the euro had colors to it. I wasn't really thinking. And I saw this pink piece of paper, and I was so excited over the fact that it was pink. I didn't know it was money. So I dive for it, and I'm like, oh my God, look at this! And I grab it, and I pick it up, and there's all these people walking over it, not looking at it. Now they're looking at me. They're all like, what's this woman doing? And my friend is like, Amy, that's money. And I was like, what? They're like, that's euro. And I open it up, and sure enough, it's 10 euro. And I didn't even know. I didn't pick it up because it was money. I picked it up because it was pink, because that's how silly I was being. So being in a high vibration, as an example of all these people in this location, they're all able to see it and pick it up. And I'm the one who saw it and picked it up because of my vibration. I had the highest vibration in that moment. I don't want to say I had the highest. I don't know that I did, but I had a very high vibration for myself. And so I was the one who ended up finding it. So that's the idea. That's a story to explain like what it's like to be in a high vibration, and then things happen. Things that match that happen, like little tiny miracles or finding something or just having fun. But they're not things that you're thinking about. Like I wasn't like manifesting finding money, or I wasn't manifesting anything in particular at that moment. It was just, this is basically the idea of the vortex, which Abraham talks about. You get into that vibrational state and things that match it show up. So that's why you want to stay in a high vibration. Not to get things, but because you feel good and you feel happy, and you don't have to go silly like I was, but you want to spend the majority of your life feeling good and feeling loving and happy, and because that's what the whole point is. You want to be more joyful, you want to be more at peace. We're doing all of this, we're manifesting all these things ultimately to have those emotions. So if you stay in a high vibration as your dominant emotion, things like this happen all the time, whether you're specifically manifesting them or not. So when you are specifically manifesting something, let's say you're in a high vibration and you introduce the idea in your mind that this one thing you want that you don't have and you have a lot of resistance around, you introduce that idea, your vibration's going to plummet because it is vibrational, topic specific. Your vibration is topic specific in a sense. So it is a good idea to keep your vibration high as a dominant way, because it allows you to get more ideas and energy to come in to help you with the areas that you're struggling with. However, when you do notice that you are struggling on a specific topic, that's when I personally sit down and I write out why I'm struggling. I write out my fears, my limitations, and things like that. And I work deliberately to raise my vibration on that topic by allowing the first vibration I have, because what you resist persists. So if you resist your current vibration, which is lower, and you go into judgment or more resistance of it, you end up getting stuck. So I always tell people, if you're having a negative emotion, impatience, jealousy, insecurity, fear, it doesn't matter what it is, if you will allow it to be there because it's your current vibration, you are going to be able to shift it a whole lot faster than if you fight it or resist it or beat yourself up for it. So I just allow myself to have that, and then I start deliberately working through all the processes and tools I have to get my vibration up on that specific topic. So I just wanted to put this little video out there as a way to explain what the difference is. You can absolutely raise your vibration in general. My dominant vibration is pretty happy. So when I stop focusing on what I'm struggling on, I sort of like bounce back to happiness. Some people don't. I didn't used to. It's something I worked myself up to. So you can be working very specifically on what your topic is, and raising the vibration there. But in the meantime, if you want to take a break from that, you can just work on raising your dominant vibration in general about life, which is basically looking at it from a point of view of love, gratitude, from the feelings of, things are going really well. And this is just in general. I'm having a really good time. I don't have to do anything right now. I can just be here. I can be present. So that is the information I wanted to put out there today. In case you were wondering, does raising your overall dominant vibration help you? Sure, yes. However, I have found that if you are struggling on a specific topic, you're going to get more movement on that topic if you actually address it specifically, rather than just spending all your time trying to be happy. Because as soon as you're happy and then you bring that topic in and your vibration drops, that's going to be where your vibrational output is on that topic. So anyway, I hope this helps. Happy manifesting, and I hope you all find some awesome pink pieces of paper soon that you get excited about, and then they turn out to be money, because that was like the best moment ever. All right, happy manifesting, and have a very wonderful day.